How do you do, yo? This is John, and today we are talking about Jumanji, a cult classic from 1995, starring Robin Williams. And in Jumanji, it deals with these two kids who find a board game called Jumanji. And upon playing the game, they start to awaken these weird phenomenon, and then they begin this help from this guy named Alan Parrish, who had been trapped in the game for years, to try and finish the game. And now we have our movie. I'm reviewing this movie right now, not really because this is the year of the movie's 30th anniversary, but because today is Robin Williams' birthday. And this has been something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been wanting to do this for a while because he passed away 11 years ago. And, I watched a ton of his stuff growing up. And this is really like my way of, trying to encourage like the next generation to watch his stuff, because I strongly believe that he should be remembered. And, even though for the kids born in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, he will be remembered, who the heck knows with 2010s or 2020s, or who knows. So now getting into it, the actual movie. First and foremost, what I liked about the movie, the entire lore surrounding the game is very rich. Jumanji is this board game, and anyone who plays it, they end up awakening things. Like lions, deadly mosquitoes, a hunter, all sorts of stuff. They awaken these things and they have to deal with them. And sometimes these things are extremely lethal. And the only way to get them back in the game is to finish it. So you have to make sure you are alive until the end of the game. And for the record, yes, this is meant to be a family movie, and they openly, acknowledge that death exists in the movie. People die, and if, these two kids, Alan Parrish and Sarah Whittle, who's also helping them finish the game, if they're not careful, they're gonna die. Now, in terms of the characters, they're all good. They're all well developed and well written. However, easily the best is Alan Parrish, who is Robin Williams' character. Alan Parrish was trapped in this game when he was a little kid. After nearly 30 years, got out. There's this sort of fish out of water like situation when he gets out, and he has to use everything he learned while trapped in the game to help these people, help these kids finish the game, and get Jumanji back in the game. Problem is he's not a perfect person. The game, being trapped in it, has taken a toll on him. It's taken a toll on him, and it's something that he has to learn to overcome in order to get everything back in the game and return things to normal. And all of the actors also do a really good job. Easily the two standouts are, of course, Robin Williams, because come on, it's Robin Williams. And also then child actress Kirsten Dunst, who plays Judy, one of the two kids. This was back before, she really became recognizable in Spider-Man, which by then she was a grown adult. In Jumanji, she was just a kid, a child actress. And man, that girl can act, even when she was a kid. And Robin Williams, this is not your normal Robin Williams role. He's most famous for his, comedy stuff. This one, he's a lot more serious, but he still, has a funny side to him. just doesn't show as much as, he usually shows. On top of that, he really sells this role of this person who was trapped as a kid and, having to grow up in a harsh environment. In case anyone is wondering, are there, even funny moments in the movie? Yes. They are also well-timed, well-placed, and they don't really have a negative impact on the tone of the movie. Which, it's not a dark movie, by the way, but it is a serious movie. It just simply has, some funny moments in it. And it's also not inappropriate for kids. There's not a lot of strong language in it. The violence is almost completely bloodless. There's absolutely no gore. And there's also no, political agendas being forced on kids. It's just simply a fun, family-friendly movie meant for everyone to enjoy. Now, in terms of problems with the movie, really the only one that comes to my mind is the CGI has aged pretty badly. I'm not kidding. The CGI effects in this movie do not hold up to 4K at all. You notice all of them, and at times it kind of looks like something out of Tron, especially the CGI monkeys. But really, that is all that I can think of. Everything else about this movie, from the themes to the acting to the lore, it all holds up. If you have not seen the original Jumanji from the 90s, I highly recommend it. Even though the Dwayne Johnson ones are not bad, I very much prefer this Jumanji over the newer ones. I highly recommend it, and it's one of those movies that when I think of Robin Williams, I think of this movie and a few others. I am going to give Jumanji a 9. Like I said earlier, I've been meaning to do this for a while, since really since I started doing this about 6 years ago, but, for whatever reason, I just haven't gotten a chance to do it. That all changed this year, and, unfortunately it's my generation getting a tragedy earlier this year with another one of our icons passing away, and hopefully, I can keep up with this. Because what I wanted to do was review a Robin Williams movie on his birthday every year. I definitely really wanted to do this at least once. Hopefully I can keep up with it, because this guy meant a lot to a lot of people. And I don't usually get upset when celebrities die, but Robin Williams was definitely one of the few exceptions. And do I miss him? Yes, I do. It kind of feels like the world was a better place with him in it. And why his birthday? Because I, value life, and if I'm going to celebrate someone who's passed away, I want to celebrate their life, not their death. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Podetsky will return.